Namaskara, this is Harsha here. Welcome back. So it's the day 4 of the 21-day headstand challenge, or as I like to call, mastering the headstand. So if you missed out on the earlier 3 videos where I teach you how to practice the first variation, second variation, and the third variation of headstand, you can find the link over here, or you can find the link in the description to give this a try before you move on to this one. So those who've been practicing for quite some time, those who followed my last 3 videos. So today I'm going to be guiding you and teaching you the 4th variation of how to do the headstand. So before we go for the 4th variation, just a recap of what are the first 3 variations. Let's just get started with that. And as you've been seeing, we've been using blankets in all our asanas, especially for the headstand that we started a few days ago. So make sure the blanket is laid down. You first interlock the fingers. Make sure the fingers are touching the wall. Don't widen the elbows. Keep the elbows in. Now place the crown of the head. Slowly walk in. So once you walk in, gently come up. Place the heels to the wall or the buttocks, calf muscles and the heels, whichever. So once you're here, just let go of the right hand and then the left hand. So this is the second variation that we did, if you remember, if you've been practicing. And then the second day, I taught you this is the third variation where the forearms are touching one another and the little finger is touching one another. So today, let's go for the 4th variation. So 4th variation, it's very simple. So this is the first, this is the second, this is the third. For you to do the 4th variation, you first come back to the first variation. You can take support of the wall completely, or you can lift the buttocks and the calf muscles off the wall. From here, you just bend the right arm and then the left arm and try to catch hold of the elbow. And keep the legs straight. You can close your eyes and try to stay there. And as you know, we've been practicing headstand for the last couple of days, taking support of the wall. We aren't doing it without support of the wall. But if you're someone who's been practicing for quite some time, you can start by taking one heel off the wall. You can take the left heel off the wall, stay there for like maybe 4 seconds or 5 seconds or 10 seconds, and then move the leg back in and then take the right heel off the wall and then slowly go back. If you're someone who feel like you have a lot of confidence in you and it's very easy for you to balance, you can take both the heels off the wall. But I honestly suggest you not to do this in the very beginning. Take this slow, go step by step, and you'll eventually reach over there. You have to reach over there. There's no other option. Now, when you want to come back, let go of the hands, take it to the back of the head, let the forearms be in. When you want to come down, slowly bend the leg, and then gently drop them down one by one. As usual, bend your hands and rest the forehead. Usually, whenever you do headstand, there's a downflow of the blood to the head. And if you immediately come up after you practice headstand, you may feel a sense of giddiness. You may feel like you're blacking out. These things are quite common. So just to be on the safer side, just rest over there with the forehead. Try to calm yourself down mentally. It's just that you'll be scared when you do the headstand for the first time. So just slow down the breath. Relax. So this is how you do the 4th variation of headstand. So when you come up to the posture, you just bend your arms and try to catch hold of the elbow. You may find this a little bit difficult. So when you do the second and the third variation, you may have found that practice a little bit easier. But when you practice the fourth variation, since you'll be holding your elbow, you may feel like, okay, there's excess pressure that you're experiencing on the sides of the neck. Those things are quite common. It'll go away by time. And if you're practicing this for the first time, be very gentle with yourself. Just have the faith that you'll be mastering the headstand. Even when I practiced all these headstands, whatever I'm showing you right now, there was no one to guide me. And there were a lot of mistakes that I made, as a result of which I had excruciating pain in the sides of the neck. Mistakes happen, it's quite common, but you learn through the mistakes. You learn by mistakes over the years. So just go very slow, gently take one hand off before you go and directly catch hold of the elbows. So this was the fourth variation of headstand. So now you know first, second, third and the fourth variation. So on the 21-day headstand challenge, or what I would like to call it as 21 days of headstand mastery. So this was the fourth day. I hope you like the fourth practice. This actually, once you start doing these things, it'll actually boost your confidence in a way that you can't even imagine. But remember one thing, in the first variation of headstand, try to extend the duration of stay for up to 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Rest all the variations, the second variation, the third variation, the fourth variation, you can stay for a maximum of 30 seconds. That's more than enough. There's no need for you to stay there for a long duration. First variation of headstand, where you just interlock the fingers, place it to the back of the head and then balance. Just try to practice that for longer duration. The rest, you can stay for 30 seconds. So this was the fourth variation. Please do give this a try, and in case you feel, okay, there's a lot of pressure that you're feeling in the neck because of doing against the flat wall, you can take support of a corner wall also. That will actually be helpful. If you don't know how to do it against the corner wall, just check out this video over here. You'll find all the details over there. I hope this was informative. I hope you learned something new, and this is helping you to boost your confidence with respect to gaining mastery over headstand. I'll be sharing a lot of other tips and all other techniques over the span of the next few weeks. I hope this was informative. Please do give this a try, and do let me know how you felt in the comments below once you practice this. I really look forward to reading them. And if you have any questions, any specific thing that you wish to know, you can directly write me on my email. I'll be more than happy to answer it. Give this a try, enjoy, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.